So I had my birthday recently, and it may have included books. These are all the books and bookish-related things that I received for my birthday, or used my birthday money to buy, or used my birthday as an excuse to treat myself to. Yeah. First off, from my sister, I received this Penguin Classic cloth-bound version of Alice in Wonderland. Very, very beautiful and actually really nicely illustrated too. She had been eyeing some other classics, but she picked this one because my family has always thought Alice in Wonderland reminded them of me. Something to do with having a very eccentric imagination. My parents wisely got me an Amazon gift card, and I used it to buy this. The first omnibus of the Girl Genius steampunk graphic novel. This is one of my favorite webcomics. My brother-in-law got me hooked on this, and I've been eyeing the book version for a very long time. Seriously, check it out. It's free online. I'll include a link to it below in the notes. It's amazing. Then, on my birthday, my husband took me out for a lovely dinner and a movie, and very intelligently, I thought, left ample time between dinner and the movie to visit Skylight Books, our local independent bookstore. He told me he would buy me anything I wanted. Taking my opportunity, I got what is the cornerstone of any long-term collection, a solid hardbound Grimm's Fairy Tales, beautifully illustrated. See like what it looks like inside, and it's just the illustrations and the lettering. Then, of course, I needed something to carry it in through the movie and all, so I got another tote bag. It's a Skylight Books book bag. We also went back to Skylight Books another day, and I decided it was close enough to my birthday for me to use it to justify buying a bunch of books for myself. First off, I got this t-shirt I'm wearing, paying homage to one of my favorite books of all time, plus my birth year, so I thought this was very birthday appropriate. Behold, 1984. It's by Out of Print Clothing, the same company who made my Animal Farm tote bag from my last haul. They donate a book for every purchase to Books for Africa. I will put a link below. I discovered that Skylight has the Canterbury World Cloud Classics editions that I've been seeing floating around BookTube and frankly coveting the hell out of, so I was really incapable of resisting. First, I got Jane Eyre, which is the book that I name if I'm forced to pick a favorite book. I have a beautiful hardbound version from the Barnes & Noble leatherbound collection already, which I got for my bridal shower, and everyone who attended signed it. But my theory is I can't have too many copies of my favorite books, so when I saw this version at Skylight, I couldn't resist. It's just beyond aesthetically pleasing. Plus, the softer, more flexible cover will make it more conducive for actual reading. Then I got The Wizard of Oz, which will always remind me of my sister and the fact that we used to write Wizard of Oz fanfiction as a kid. Not that the word really existed to our knowledge at the time, but that's what it was, fanfiction. This one includes illustrations. Oh, and the backs of these are pretty incredible too. Then I found this beautiful version of Emma. Emma might be my favorite Jane Austen. Pride and Prejudice is right up there, but Pride and Prejudice is so universally loved, and Emma is so much more polarizing for a lot of people, that I drift towards Emma being my favorite just because I perhaps irrationally feel it needs the extra love. I'm not typically a huge Pink fan. Even as a child, I always felt a little insulted that a corporation assumed that all they had to do was paint something a usually god-awful shade of pink, and I, as a female, would be irresistibly attracted to it. However, I really love this cover. The shade of pink is gorgeously suited to the material of the cover, and it really complements the gold text as well. Mwah! And then this last one I could not resist. I think I now own 3 or 4 copies of, as I've already said, my very close to being favorite Jane Austen book, but this was too, unique to pass up. It's Pride and Prejudice, but done in the 70s pulp style. The subtitle says, "Lock up your daughters, Darcy's in town." And it's not a really disguised drawing of Colin Firth with just a cigarette superimposed. Even the page edges are red, and then they try to artificially make it look beat up and old with yellow discoloring on the edges. I'll have to have my cat sit on it or something to give it a little more of an authentic 40-year-old look. This just highly amuses me. Oh, and then finally I got my pre-order of Jennifer L Armentrout's new book, Don't Look Back. As I've decided to add her to my list of authors I will buy the first editions of as they come out. The subtitle is You Won't Like What You Find. Knowing Jennifer L Armentrout, I will like what I find, but you'll have to wait till my April YA wrap-up to find out. Obviously, I had a great birthday, as my day of a special occasion has to involve books, and more books. I now have an extensive collection of Barnes & Noble leather-bound books. I'm starting to collect the Penguin cloth-bound, and I also made a great start on the Canterbury World Cloud Classics. Are there any other beautiful book edition collections I should be looking at?